Welcome to another episode of the Not So Serious podcast. This is MAKALA na MASHAKA, and today I have a very special guest. She's a former work colleague, a good friend, and let me read her accolades. A few accolades. She's a beach handball athlete, captain of the Coast Queens, captain Team Kenya, beach handball team, multiple national champion, International Handball Federation Global Tour silver medalist, and last but not least, Africa Beach Games silver medalist. Ladies and gents, Viona Wandera.
Ewe.
Diaje,
Poa sana Mukubi.
how have you been? How is life?
Oh, wow, I've been great. Life is life.
Life is lifing or
Yeah,
not lifing?
life is lifing for sure. Yeah.
Okay, I think I'll just get straight to it.
Let's go.
I'm starting off on a very different note. I'm very sure you're going to expect it. Where did you grow up?
Ah,
Where did you grow?
I don't know. It depends what grow up is.
Like majority of your
Oh, Nairobi.
Nairobi.
Yes. Nairobi. South B until about class 5. And then Kangemi. Kangemi until I think campus actually. That's when we moved, yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Now, how can you say your family is towards sports? Yeah.
To start with, I'm the first person to like
Play
do
sports.
sports as serious as that level where I've gotten to. So it's a new thing. But I think my family was pretty supportive, especially my mom, because I started in high school pretty late, some may say, but coming into campus, I think it was now, because sports is expensive, let's be honest. You have to be in training, you have to cater for those needs. So my mom was pretty supportive in financial matters and also just understanding that I love this and she really can't do anything to change my mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since you play beach handball, beach handball has to be played on the beach.
Yes, it does.
Now, this time in Nairobi. Where were you playing? Or did you start with the handball first before you switched?
Yeah, so I started playing handball in Form 1 at the St. Cecilia Girls High School, Misiho, the great St. Cecilia Girls. So yeah, and I think in high school I didn't have much of a future, let me say, and not because we were not good. It's just because, I mean, it's Western, it's Bungoma to be specific. You're in the same county with East African champions. So if anything, you're only making it to the counties and then you come back to school. So I didn't know, at that level, I didn't know that handball is something that would really go further into being something serious for me as a profession. So yeah, so I started with handball, and I played handball for about 10 years, I think, until I was almost done third year in campus. That's when I was introduced to beach handball because I went to campus at the coast. So that's when I was introduced to beach handball and I joined the league. And immediately after graduation, that's when now I made it to the national team. Yeah.
What made you change from handball to beach handball? Was it the environment, since you're in coast, you can now play handball at the beach?
At first, my intention wasn't to change. My intention was to try out this new sport and probably just play both of them. And I did that for a while because I was still in campus. I was still in the campus handball team and we were performing pretty well. So I didn't leave. But when I graduated and then I made it to the national team and then now you're here, you also have other responsibilities for work. I couldn't maintain now handball, beach handball, and work. So pretty much circumstances has made it for me to now specialize as a beach handball player.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
But also just the fact that I've never made it as far as I have in beach handball with the other conventional handball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let me take you back. When did you first discover you have the passion for sports and especially handball?
For sports, I discovered it still in primary school. I tried pretty much everything, volleyball, you name it. I tried everything.
Yeah.
Then I went to high school, and then I went to St. Cecilia, like I said, and they were giants in hockey. Giants in hockey, like everybody knows St. Cecilia for hockey. So my number one priority was join the hockey team and be famous like everybody else, you know. Then I was hit with that stick once, and I was like, okay,
Oh.
call it quits. Yeah.
Okay.
So I tried other sports. Honestly, I didn't settle into handball at first. But then it happened that my class teacher was the coach for handball, and then he didn't have players. So it would get to games time, and he'd be like, "We are all going to the handball court." So he pretty much forced us into it. Like, you come and play, hatuna players, so just kujeni
By
mjaribu,
force.
you know. And then the kujaribu, I think 2 of us remained. Na tukakuwa, we played until Form 4.
2 of you remained out of how many?
Out of a class of about 50, we made 2 of us. And that's just to tell you everybody has their strengths. And yeah, so that's how we remained, and that's how I ended up playing handball from Form 1 to Form 4.
Apart from handball, like what other sports could you have played if not for that class teacher to force you to play? Since I've noticed that you love sports, like different sports. So which other sports could you have played in?
Well, of course, I enjoy sports, but now thinking of it, kama si handball. Maybe I think volleyball would probably have been the first thought that would have come to mind, because I had familiarized myself with it back in primary school. So maybe ingekuwa a very easy choice for me to lean towards volleyball. Yeah.
Okay. Who are your biggest sports icon growing up, since you love a lot of sports?
Oh wow. So for the longest
Growing up.
yes, for the longest and I think it's the situation for most of us in the country. You grow up pretty much knowing football, because for some reason football is like in the grassroots. Wherever you are, there are people playing football.
Everyone played.
So I think for me, football was just the thing. I just used to hear, oh, Liverpool, oh, what, like as far back as lower primary school, I already was aware of English teams and how the league goes, and I would hear people talk, and I would see people watch football. So I think that was the one sport that I was very familiar with growing up. Yeah.
Now, not just the sport, but the icon of that sport.
Oh, wow. I think those days there used to be, I didn't watch him because I think by the time I've now gotten to the point of I love sports enough to watch. Those days I used to hear of Kina Ronaldinho. Yeah, and he's called Van Persie.
Van Persie.
Yeah.
Van Persie.
Like
played for your team, by
there are
the way.
people that I've not watched.
Oh, okay.
Like by the time I got to the point of now loving football so much that now I watch, they're already out of the elite scene. So
okay.
yeah, that's why I don't know them pretty much. I've not read about them that much, but they're people that I heard of when I was growing up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you played in high school, you played in the university. What made you now, or what motivated you to move now to play the sports professionally?
So I think by the time I was getting into, like I said, in high school, I didn't know how talented I was. I was, and it's being raised just knowing you're going to school. I mean, most of us were raised knowing you're going to school to study and get a job. Education is the key to success, literally.
For sure.
So even for me in high school, I would do sports just because, like every other child, I do not want to stay in school for the whole semester. I want to go for competitions. I want to leave school. I want to enjoy the awards and all those things. And then it got to a point where now I love handball so much that I don't want to stop playing. But then me realizing I have so much talent came in campus. I'm a first year. I get enrolled, and then just one day I'm seated in the hostel. I'm like, okay, hii shule inanga handball. So I go to the sports administrator's office and I ask, and he walks me to the handball court.
Really?
He's like, nimewaletea player ako hapa, and I find people training. So in campus, because you have one field, you train the men's team and the ladies team together.
In one
In one court, you play together and all those things. So you only separate when you're going for competitions now outside. But because you have one court, you must every other day you're training together.
Okay.
So I go find them and they welcome me, and immediately I jump into training. And I remember the first competition was in Taita Taveta University. I made the first 7. I didn't believe it. I'm like, wow.
You made the first
I'm
what?
a first year. So handball has 7 players. So I made the first 7. So it's like you are such a rookie, and then you've come, and then you make first 7. Manze, it's unbelievable. So that's when I started saying, oh, kuna kitu hapa. Kumbe I can play this good. And I think from that day, there's not one match I didn't play ever in campus. Never. Even the nationals, because I remember people used to fear nationals. You know, in campus you start with leg 1, 2, 3. Then the person who leads that leg in the coast region, so the number 1 and 2 come to whichever county is hosting the nationals. Then of course, mostly because people want to threaten you, they'll put kina KU, you know, the giants of handball. And I remember even then the coach would still insist I'm there starting. So that's when I started to know, I actually do have a talent. And you know, in sports it's very easy to know, because unaonanga ukiingia field ukianza kucheza wewe ndo wamekwekea mse wa kukuman, so you just know, okay, kumbe I'm this good. So that's when I started to know, hapa kuna kitu, we can do more with this. And then I started being intentional. But to be honest, I always prayed that I would make sports a profession, but I didn't ever dream of making a national team or anything like that. I never even thought about it. I did.
Okay, what are like your biggest goals
As an athlete?
As a beach bowler. Beach handball athlete.
I think I want to, first of all, I want to play at the biggest stage there is. The last time I played at that stage, it was the continental stage. I want to go further.
That's the biggest stage
that I have played in. So I want to go higher than
What's
that.
the highest?
World champion. World Cup, that is sort of World Cup. So I want to go higher than that. And also just being the first team, because my team was the first team to ever bring a continental medal in my federation since it was established. So really, for me, it's to continue building on that and to encourage other people who are coming up. Because now I know there are kids who play, even when we go to competitions in the league in Mombasa, you see kids play and they want to play like you. So for me, it's such an honor, and that's the one thing that really is a goal for me, to play at the biggest stage. And then number 2, my other goal is to have a CBO, a community-based organization that is able to grow kids that love handball, love beach handball in the community, just in the local community, and have kids love the sport as well, to grow it in the country. So yeah.
All right. What now? You live in Nairobi and play in Mombasa.
Hey, no, my
Like,
bro.
how does your training look like?
Um, 1,000 words per second. My training looks like physical fitness most of the time. Yeah, so mornings mostly, because manze usiku mi ukuwa tu nimechoka nataka kulala. So mornings most of the time usually I'll do 5 to 6
This is only in
an
Nairobi.
hour. Yes, in Nairobi, an hour, 5 to 6. Whether I'll do stairs, ropes, whatever I'll do. So 1 hour. And then I get ready for work. So that's my routine mostly on weekdays. And then on weekends, now when you go to Mombasa, now that's different because that's up to the coach. Of course, there's still physical fitness because unfortunately, no matter how fit you are, training on the normal ground, it's different when you go to the sand. It's very energy consuming.
Yeah.
So there's still physical fitness there, and then now mostly ball work and techniques and all that. So that's how most of my days look like.
I want to ask a weird question. Can the sand be brought to Nairobi? Can a beach handball court be made?
We actually do have not necessarily a beach handball court. There's a court with sand in Strathmore.
Oh, is it
There
suitable?
is. Yes, you can play beach handball on it. Now, such a situation can be made. It's suitable for training, but in the rules of beach handball and why it was made, if we were holding a competition, we can't hold it in Nairobi. It has to be along the beach. It has to be, even if you'll make, so say you'll make a court somewhere else, but there's a beach beside it. So that's ideally, I think their thinking was just for the coastal lines and people and communities. Yeah.
So this means you can even play like on a hard court as long as it's along the beach.
Yeah, I can. Now I can.
No, like for it to be called a beach handball.
No,
event
you
or
can't
tournament,
play on a
it
hard
has to
court.
be
There
on
has to
sand.
be sand. So, because I know what happens, because like when we went to Tunisia, they made a court somewhere on a higher ground where the beach is really, like water cannot interfere with the competition. But then there's like, you literally where you are, you can see water, you can go swim. Tourists who've come to like just at the coast to swim and all that can still come and be an audience and spectators for.
As the game's going
Yeah.
on. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get you. Now, do you have any pre-game rituals, routines that you do before you go
I
to the
breathe in
game?
a million times. Now, seriously though, me who tense vibaya in every game, no matter how small.
Even a simple game?
Yes, even even in the league where it's at club level, I tense like really badly, and I have to breathe in a million times. I have to jump and like just release the nerves and all that. But for me, it's usually when the game starts, it's game on. So I don't know how that happens.
Switches.
Yeah, it takes time. It also, and I think right now my teammates have now understood that, and they know when we go to that game, we are starting strong. So that every one of us now, all the tension is gone. So yeah, but normally for me, it's just breathe in, and sometimes if it's early enough, I also just have a conversation with either a coach or someone who understands what I'm going through, and then we just go through it together.
Okay. You've talked about how you train in Nairobi and how. Now tell me how you train when you're in Coast, or maybe when a tournament is approaching, or maybe you have a game tomorrow or in a few days. Is it intense? How is it?
When a tournament is approaching, obviously you reduce on the training. You don't increase because unaweza fika sasa ushikwe na masopulu wache kurini. So it's more structural. It's like, okay, so today let's just do say you're learning better 360 techniques. Maybe for someone who does not know beach handball, you have to score with a 360 spin or an in-flight goal. So you can be intentional. Like today, I just want to do a 360 spin. Tomorrow, I just want to do in-flight goals. The other day, I want to, because I'm also a penalty taker, one of the penalty takers in the national team. So I just want to
okay.
concentrate on that. So it's more structural when you're heading to the game. And it's simpler than the other conventional handball for me, because for beach handball, I specifically play an attacking role. So I don't play
Striker.
defense.
Kama striking.
Sort of striker, yeah.
Yeah.
Kwa mtu ajui handball unaweza sema striker. So I play an attacking role. So I don't have to sort of like shift my mind to, okay, defense, attack. So it's mimi, I need to make this attack successful. Ndo watu wa defense pia wafanye kazi yao. So it's easier.
I get
Yeah.
you. Okay. How do you approach things like diet and nutrition?
Yeah. Now that's a struggle. Let's just be honest. That's a struggle because, I mean, it's you're at work. The most accessible meal is chipo. You know, so really, I wouldn't say I'm very disciplined with that. But yeah, but of course, when in competition now, that's different. But it's not enough to do that, honestly.
Is it
the discipline
expensive?
needs to. Sorry?
Is following a diet or a nutrition expensive or?
It is. Following a diet is very expensive because one, I just talked to a nutritionist. I know people say, oh, sijui unafaa kukula, sijui veggies and all that. It's not just about vegetables. It's about how you balance the meal. And do you have the money to have these things every day in your life? So not really. So that's what happens. And also just a bit of lack on discipline. Yeah.
All right. Tell us how a beach handball game is played. Like some of the rules that people don't know. How many people are at the court? How long is it?
Okay. So beach handball is played by, a team has 10 people. But at any point in time, so like the way football has first 11, so in beach handball at any point in time there's 4 people on the court.
4?
Yes, 4. So the defending team will always have less people because the 4 people, one of them is a goalkeeper.
Wait.
Yes. At any point in time, one team has 4 people. So the 2 teams have 8 people.
Okay.
So in the defending team, these 4 people, one is a goalkeeper and 3 are defending here. Then the attacking team, there's no goalkeeper. You're attacking 4
everyone is
people.
now attacking.
Everybody is attacking. The trick is when you score or lose the ball, there's this one person, there's only one person in those 4 people that must go out
back
for the goalkeeper to come in on the other end. So you don't have to play across the goals. So you have a substitution line. So there's a court 27, 12. So on this side, there's one substitution area. On that other side, there's the other substitution area. So what happens is, I know we are attacking on that side. So goal ya ile opponent wako huko. So the attackers wa team yetu will stay kwa hii line karibu na goal yao. Then the defenders wetu watakaa on the other side karibu na goal yetu kwenye goalkeeper wetu wako. So what happens is, wale wakimaliza kudefend, immediately the other team loses the ball or scores, wanakimbia nje. So you can choose 2 people can leave, one person plays attack defense. Or you can yeah, I know. Or you can choose kila mtu anatoka, watu attack wanaingia. So what that does is, sand iko very energy consuming. So before you run back urudi hivi, it's very tiring. So it helps, watu wa defense wanatoka wanapumzika hapa. Then nyinyi, by the mtu wa defense wa kwanza kitoka, na hawa watu wengine bado hawajaingia, it's easy for me to come in. I get a fast break ball and score. So that's how we play. So in that game, there's the 3 players. Like I told you, there's 4 players. The 3 players for you to score 2 points, you have to either do a 360 spin.
Wait, 360 is a
360
different point
spin.
than just any other.
The normal point is 1 point. So when you do a 360 spin, you get 2 points.
Wow.
Or when you get an in-flight goal. An in-flight goal is you receive the ball when in the air and you shoot it before you land.
Oh, yeah.
So that's 2 points. And then a 360 is 2 points. So these 3 people must score like that to get 2 points. Otherwise, you get 1. Then this one person who replaced the goalkeeper, and usually they are wearing a different jersey. So if the team, say Team Kenya, if you're wearing red, the one person will wear white and the goalkeeper will wear white. So the goalkeeper can only come in when this white is out. You can't have 2 whites in. So they are called a specialist, that
What?
person.
Yeah.
So that person can shoot anyhow they want and they get 2 points.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
There's
it
so
is.
many rules.
It is.
So let me see if I've got it right. 4 players defending, 4 players attacking. These are attackers, these are defenders. Now, there's a team outside waiting to come in when the attackers are coming back to defend. Not necessarily all, but you can switch like 2 or 3 people.
2 or 3, yeah.
And a goalkeeper has to be in the people being subbed in.
Yeah. So usually when you travel like 10 people, there's 2 goalkeepers, there's a specialist, and then there's the defending team, 3 people.
Wait, so who is a
team.
specialist?
A specialist is this person mwenye nimekwambia now. Lazima goalkeeper atoke anavaa the same jersey
na goalkeeper.
na
Okay.
goalkeeper.
Okay.
But si goalkeeper.
Why are they special?
Because they can score any way they want and they get 2 points.
Okay.
So even for the defending team, their concentration kwa defense inakuwa huyu mtu anaweza score any. Because for a 360 spin lazima uende, uland, utafute energy ya kuenda. So it's easy for a defender to block you. But for them, akishika ball hata akirusha kama amesimama, it's 2 points. So usually for the defenders, ni priority ni huyu. Asipate mpira, asishoot, nini, hivyo sasa.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long is a game?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
20 minutes, so 10, 10, and 5 half time.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really fast. Ukiblink hivi kama 5 minutes, kama hujapata, you're not into the game by that half is gone. Oh, and then there's now something very different from other sports. If you win first half and you lose second half, that's a 1-1.
Wait, if you win first half
and you lose second half,
you lose second half,
ni 1-1.
Oh.
It doesn't matter the amount of goals you scored in first half na the amount of goals zenye wale wengine wamescore.
So it's like half. First leg, second leg.
Yeah, so ni kama, I think, is it volleyball that they play in sets? So we win one set
one.
like that. So
okay.
It's sort of like that for us. So when you go 1-1, then you go for shootouts.
Like penalties or
sort of penalties, but now a shootout is it's more tricky for us because you have to hold the ball, you give your goalkeeper, you run to the other goal kwenye unaenda kuscore, you receive the ball, ikianguka ni hivyo. So ukisha receive the ball, you do a 360, you score.
You have to do a 360 on a shootout.
Ama upewe in flight. Because so if you go with 1 point and the other team goes for 2 points, then you lose. So you go 5 people. 5 people mkidraw, then you go for sort of sudden death. Mwenye anascore mwingine akose. That's it. Yeah.
That is intense. It's intense.
It is. Yeah.
Okay, I've learned something new today.
You should watch beach handball. You'll understand.
Okay. Now, what's your jersey number?
7.
What's the story behind it?
So there's just that jersey yenye wewe unavaa unasikia manze leo naweza. So that's how it was a feeling at first in high school. Then I started watching football and I started watching Cristiano. I love Mbappe.
Okay.
So my number 7s were really encouraging me. But yeah, also just maybe to I think better understanding, and this is something people use badly, but 7 is in the Bible is a number of completion. So really for me it's also symbolic like that.
Okay.
But to be honest, it first started as a just a feeling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I wear number 7 even in my club, in the national team.
Hiyo mtu akikuja anajua tu namba 7 iko na
Akiwa najua. Hata I actually think even the manufacturers know, because I remember when we were going for international games, no they don't. But like when we were going to play in Tunisia, I remember the jersey number 7 came, it was so small, no one in our team could fit in.
Oh, only you.
Yes.
Okay.
I was that lucky.
I think they know.
Yeah.
I think they know. What's the most challenging aspect of beach handball?
I think beach handball requires intentional, would I say, sustainability efforts towards that, because we are playing alongside the beach. Everything that is coming from the water, at the end of the day, maji kirudi, inarudi nayo, inaiacha hapo, inarudi. So when you're going to play, no matter how well you clean, seriously, hautatoa kila kitu kwa mchanga. It's so at the end of the day, people will end up with injuries. You go into the water, sangine upate ukona. The good thing about coast ni at least the salt in the water helps with the hizo vitu kama nini
Cuts.
contamination na nini.
Okay, yeah.
So that's the good thing, but unfortunately it can't help with the sand, because sasa kwa sand kama kuna kitu yenye hamjaona, that's it. So that's a very difficult one to deal with.
Before you go on, do you guys do like a cleanup placement ya kuchezea?
Not just the place, we actually do cleanups for the like
whole...
kama tuna tuseme this tournament ina happen Nyali Beach, so we do a cleanup of Nyali Beach in the morning. Then now you set up the court, then there's a rake, like you just get the iso debris nje, then now you set up the court and play.
Okay.
Yeah, so we do, but there's just so much you can do with your hands.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
All right. Share a significant sporting accomplishment.
Getting the country the first silver medal. Not just the country, getting my federation the first ever continental medal ever in the federation. Like, and I remember it was the IHF Global Tour. We went and we were so tense. And I remember the first game we had Algeria. Then Algeria were late, I think. So we were given our cover. So we got that win. Then now our first game that was supposed to be a second game is now Tunisia. Yo, they are the African champions. Let me tell you, first half tukapelekana. Second half tukalose. Morali ya team yote iko chini. Everybody is just... Wow, because that's the first game we've played. Psychologically, it already gets to you. It's the first game you've played, you've lost. Now you don't know what's next and all that. And then we go in with Mali, we win. And then there was another team, I don't remember. Then we win. Hey, that was so nice. Oh, we took semi-finals. Yes, let's push. And then I remember now that day, because that immediately after the final, you go into the awarding. Yo, I even cried. I was, first of all, I think in the team that traveled, I was probably maybe 6 among 10 who were older than me. Way older than me also. I was just a kid, nimetoka kugraduate hata. I'm trying to figure out manzi life iko na nini, and I'm here, you're the captain, you have to perform, number 1. Number 2, you have to make sure the team performs. You're the captain of
these older people.
Yeah, see, you're the captain of the team, meaning you have to figure things out.
Yeah.
Come rain, comes the sunshine, you have to make sure, one, you're performing, that's you're leading by example, and then the team is performing, morale ya team iko juu, and it was tough. I cried. Let me tell you, my first, that was my first leadership role in that, of that magnitude. Nililia sana. Safe to say I'm also a crybaby.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I remember us being given the trophy, and it was huge. It was, I mean, we knew a tougher competition is coming up, so now the African Beach Games, but then it was like a morale boost, like,
Motivation.
hey, you can do it. You can do it, Fiona. You can do it. You've
Confidence
just done
booster.
this one. Yeah, it was. So that for me, it's not even the African silver medal as much as
Yeah,
that
I'm
got
actually
us a
surprised
lot.
it's not that one. Yeah.
No, it's actually not that one. It's because I think if we got something less in this other competition, I don't know, maybe tungekuwa tuna aim for lower kwa African Beach Games. But us getting silver in this one, we knew African Beach Games, it's either silver or gold.
Yeah.
We are not going lower. So ili tu pump sana kuenda far na kujaribu ku aim for more. So for me, just because that was my first, I was now exercising my leadership skills. I'm playing. It's the first international competition for me,
yeah.
and then I'm leading this team. That for me is the most memorable moment for me in sports. Yeah.
Talk about a little bit about the African Beach Games. You were silver medalist. Like
That was
the
tough.
good side, the bad side.
Of course, the good side is getting the silver.
Yeah.
It depends with how you ask. It's not so good because we honestly wanted gold and we fought for it mpaka shootouts. But that was, it was huge. I didn't know. Funny enough, I didn't know how huge it was until we came back to the country. Like, I was like, maybe it's getting used to it because kwa shapata silver. So niko like, I expected us to get gold, you know.
Yeah.
So I remember we play the first match, the second match, because it was round robin. Then to win the second match, tulikuwa sure tuko kwa medal bracket. Hey, we celebrated. Then I remember we went to play. We played against Uganda, and it was very tough. One, we lost to Uganda, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, we lost to Uganda. It was, first of all, unfair officiating, just to put it out there. It was very unfair. And also, because now in beach handball, let me tell you, when I go do a 360, and you give me 1 point, and then the other one goes do a 360, you give them 2 points. Nikienda kama 4, umenipea 4 points, nafaa kukuwa na 8 points. Ule mwingine ameenda 3, umempea 6 points. Amenishinda very unfairly. So it was very tough, and we didn't have an aggressive official. Unajua kuna as an official saa ingine pia unafaa kukuwa upewe red lakini umeteta. So yeah, hatukukuwa na an aggressive official like that. So we lost to Uganda. Fair enough is also, I think after first half is vitu zimehappen, second half watu tu walikuwa like so we just let the game go. So then now tukabaki na Tunisia. Hey, now this one was do or die. Hey, we went, I remember first half walitushinda na the last 30 seconds wakatushinda. Second half we pushed, tuliwapiga na points nyingi. Ile hakuna chance ya kutushinda hii second half. So now we go for shootouts. By the way, I was the only player who scored in those shootouts for Kenya. Yeah. Because I remember
the keeper
unakimbia kupe ball. Yeah. So our first player alitegwa na goalkeeper, but referee alisema ati ilikuwa minimal contact nini. So she wasn't given ideally you're supposed to be given a penalty. Now you shoot directly to the goalkeeper, but hakupewa. So I was the second one. Nikaenda, I scored. The third one akaloop ikaenda juu. Like it was just but then I remember tukimaliza, I was the only one crying because it felt like I was the only one disappointed. I don't know. So then after hapo, so I didn't feel it was anything huge. I remember we were told, so you go change into ceremonial whatever, you're coming to pick medals immediately. Literally hapo kando kushasetiwa the podiums. So we ran to the hotel, we change, we come back. All the executive members were wamesimama wanatungoja because the whole thing, Tunisia there, Mali are there, so it's us who are not there.
Oh,
So
okay.
we go, we walk in, we're given medals. Then immediately we walk out with the medals. All the executive members are there and we're singing. And I'm like, what's the big deal?
It's huge.
Exactly. I'm not getting it. Hey, then I see SG at the time, Mutuku has brought, kuna farasi zingine huko Tunisia zinabebanga watu na
like
cart.
the chariots or something.
Yes, those things. Naona ziko hapo zimetungoja, we go take photos, we jump, we do what, like we do everything. And then now we get into, then we're shouting, even Tunisian, wale watu wa Hamamet wanafikiria hawa ndo wamepata gold.
Yeah.
Lakini wapi. So then of course it's very fast because now we are traveling the same day back home.
Oh,
Usiku
really?
yake. So usiku we leave. And then I remember us arriving here now on Monday night. And you literally walk out of the airport and you see sijui Jairas, cameras, nini. Hey, you just flash. Now you're like, oh, okay. And people are full. Watu wako tu hapo. I've never gone to an international competition before. But pia watu walienda the first African beach games walisema they were not received per se at the airport. So this was huge. Tunareceiviwa, tunapelekwa hoteli, tunalala, tuko kidogo, the president has awarded us. Like, that's when I'm like, oh wow.
Speaking of awarding,
It was this huge.
How are you guys awarded?
I wasn't there in person. I watched on TV. Just. I was in Mombasa that time. It was in Nairobi. Yeah, so I think a lot of people are being awarded. It was just when CS Ababu Namwamba had come in and he established the award system, and he now decided to award every team, I think in the past few years, that had competed and not been awarded. So there was volleyball, there was people for athletics, then there was us, every team that went to African Beach Games that got a medal. Yeah, so I don't know the criteria they used, but si tulijua tu, tumeawadiwa, then a few months later we got our money.
Oh, it was good cash or?
Okay, not Harambee Stars good cash.
Okay.
Just,
Okay.
Not Harambee Stars good cash, but I mean for players, it's I don't think it's even about the amount at that time. It's usually just someone has recognized your effort.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's something that should go on and should be nurtured. Our system in Kenya for sports people. Yeah.
Have you ever had like a worst sports performance? Ile siku wenyewe uliuza team.
Game haikukubali. Yes, I think every good sports person has had it. You never just shine every day. Yeah. There are games zenye nimeingia and I probably just scored a point. I mean, like a point or 2 points. It's very, for me as an attacking player, that's very little. Because in handball si kama football. You can score 1 goal and win. Ile ni you can go up to 20 goals. So for me to just score 1, and it's not like I didn't try, you tried, and goalkeeper ko hapo, and it's not because maybe ati goalkeeper ni mzuri sana. It's just because you're really, really on your low day. You're not shooting well. You're not placing your shots nicely. I've had those days. Hata the tournament yenye tulikuwa nayo last time, I remember, hiyo siku za team we won. But for the first time in my life, so in handball, there's a traveling violation.
Or travel violation. Okay.
Yeah, so you, after 3 steps, ours is 3, so. So for the first time in my life, niliitiwa walk. Tunaitanga walk. Hey, I was, mpaka najiuliza, am I okay today? Like, how come? So those days zenye tu, I'm not at par.
How do you handle those days?
They come at me very tough, kusema ukweli. I'm one person who, in a team, I like to be sort of the energy. Like hata ile time watu wame give up, ni tuende, tunaweza, nini. Ama ile time kila mtu ame relax, you go score, you pull them up. Like you're like, okay, sasa next weenda, ama ivo. So when those days happen, manze, they are very tough. Usually I talk to my coach and just So after every game, I have a ritual. I talk to my coach and ask him, what, just honest opinion. How was that game for me? How did I play? What didn't I do? Whether we won or lost. What didn't I do? What did I do right? What can I do in the next game? So you'd probably say, okay, hii game ulikuwa una attack very blindly, or you're not placing your shots nicely. You weren't watching the goalkeeper or things like that. So hizo ndo vitu zo huni help. As much as nimejibeat up, hiyo conversation inanionyesha, hey, this is what you did right, this is what you didn't do right. So hii game ingine, let's aim. For example, ka tulikuwa tuna struggle na short placement. Hii game ingine turn, because it's very hard kuturn 360 ugeuke mpaka uone goalkeeper ndo achilie ball. You're already going down. So you have to maintain yourself. You have to jump so high that you're maintaining yourself in the air mpaka ugeuke uone goalkeeper. So hiyo sasa naendanga kwa game nikijiambia, okay, this game our goal ni kuturn, kuona goalkeeper, kuplace shot vizuri. So and you'll find more often than not when I hit that bottom yenyewe hii game nimezimwa sana, hiyo game ingine I'm usually very cautious, and you'll find that my shot efficiency goes very high as well. So I think for me it's usually in the way I handle the after. But I've definitely had my moments where I have let people down.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you balance your sports life and your other life?
Yeah. It's very hard. So I'm a marketing professional for a sports organization. And you're selling Team Kenya, so to say, and you're looking for greener pastures, for lack of a better word, for athletes. And then you are one of the athletes who cannot look for greener pastures for yourself, because sasa ni conflict of interest. You're looking for others. So it's very tough for me to balance at some point. And I'm not looking to retire anytime soon. I still have things I want. Still have competitions I want to play. If I play those competitions today, I would be at peace to retire. So it's very hard for me to balance in that way. But also sometimes it's very hard to balance a demanding job and a training schedule. Very, very, very difficult. So yeah, but vitu work out too. We are Kenyan. Vitu work out. But yeah, it's tough for sure.
All right. When you're not training or playing beach handball, what are you doing?
I'm sleeping, Mukuvi. I am sleeping, and I'm sleeping, almost snoring. What do you mean?
Is it big tired, or you just love sleeping?
I just love sleep. Literally, I can sleep for life. Like, literally, I'm not even joking. My friends would tell you this. I can sleep. Like, I sleep my free time. I sleep. Every other time I have time, I sleep. It's so bad. The other day I went for training, and then there was, I think people got late, and there was a meeting that people were in before, and then it was supposed to, they delayed the training for like 2 hours. I literally took my shuka, nikatandika kwa beach, and nikalala. It's that bad. I sleep for a living. I do, but I also love hanging out. I love watching movies, catching up with friends. I love my hair. Okay, you don't see it today, but no, I'm not in the salon. I'm making my hair. Okay, kama kuna salon uko nje inataka kuni make hair, it's okay, but I make my own hair. Like, for real, I'm not joking. I make my own hair. I rarely, even for blow dry, I blow dry my hair in the house.
Wow. Okay. I think you should participate in a sleeping competition.
Oh, I would win.
Yeah. Now, which teams do you aspire to play for? Any big teams in the world, and what big competitions do you want to play in?
So there's the EHF, Europe beach handball, it's European countries, so Germany, Netherlands, then kina France. Hao ndo so far wako na league ya beach handball yenye iko established, sort of iko consistent, iko na elite players. But now in beach handball right now, just being that it's not a very famous sport, so to say, and it's haijakaa sana, so bado hakuna stories za unapata sijui mtu wa Kenya anachezea. It's very hard to do that because I tried reaching out, I remember, and they told me for us we are open to getting players, but we still don't have the funding to sustain international players, that is. But definitely if an opportunity opens up, of course my number one choice would be France, but Germany is good, is really good as a country, and even their clubs. Netherlands is good. So yeah, I'm really open to anything for me as long as I'm playing.
What major competition do you want to play in?
With the national team. The national team, yes.
National
Olympics.
team or just individually?
Olympics. Oh my God. Let me tell you, even being a world champion, you may win how many, it doesn't give you the status that Olympics gives you. Olympics, just by being there as an athlete,
OLY.
the OLY gives you so much access to so many things. I can't tell you the many things I've tried to apply for that I've been told, oh, you're not a former Olympian. It's just the title. That title gives you so much access to so many opportunities. Zenye hata mtu amewin world champion gold haezi pata. Yeah. So for me, Olympics really is the cream de la cream of all of them.
Wow. Okay. Who can you say is the greatest of all time in beach handball, both male and female?
Oh, male, of course, it's Bruno. Bruno from Brazil. Boy, oh boy. That boy has brains. You know when you... So, Bruno anacheza, he's a center. Center is the creative player in beach handball. So ni kama watu wa midfield kwa futa.
Football, yeah.
Watu wanajua, wanapanga ball, wanajua nitaingia hapa nivute sijui defenders wangapi. So Bruno is that kind of player. He is good. I would want to reach there. I'm not a center player, but I do play there sometimes. So I would love to just play as good as he does. But then also there's a lady from Netherlands. Kusema tu kweli, I feel like I'll butcher her name.
Okay.
But anaitwa Mike Kruger. Yeah. She's good. She's been awarded top scorer for the EHF competition. And her dream is the same as mine. Ku beach handball iongezwe kwa Olympics, cheze huko. She's good. She scores goals for a living. Yeah. So and that's my dream as well.
Okay. Now these are just quick fire questions.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Let me find them. What's your all-time favorite memory?
Oh wow, favorite memory. I think the moment I was being valued the silver medal. Yeah, that will stick for a while. Yeah.
Would you rather order in or eat out?
I would rather order in because I'll probably be sleeping anyway. So yeah, I'll order in.
What was the moment in your life you laughed the hardest?
Laughed the hardest. Oh wow, I can't remember. I think I laugh a lot, so I honestly can't remember. Yeah, I can't.
Where do you want to travel the most?
for like holiday or like to play?
Anything,
Anything.
yeah, or both.
Okay, I have different destinations for different needs. So I would want to go to Germany if it's to play. Holiday, oh my God, take me to France. Silver play.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite board game?
Ligreto or Kenya at 50. Okay,
The
zote
cards.
mbili, cards.
Okay. Who's the best movie villain you've watched?
Raymond Reddington, I don't know his real name. I can't even remember
Or
his
from Blacklist?
Blacklist, yeah.
Okay. Who's your favorite follow on TikTok or Instagram?
Okay, TikTok hata sidhani kama na exist. But Instagram, my favorite follow would be, I think it would be the same lady I mentioned from Handball, from Beach Handball, Mike Kruger. Aki, I'm butchering your name. I'm so sorry.
Do you have any phobias?
Water.
And you play by the beach?
Like big water bodies. Let me tell you, I play by the beach, but I don't remember the last time I stepped into that water, even to wash my legs. Yeah.
After game, you look for a shower?
Yeah.
But not... Okay.
Even swimming pool, I just do it for recovery, kusema ukweli, lakini...
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
I'd want to read people's minds to see what they're thinking.
Okay, what's your definition of success?
My definition of success is being able to achieve my goals, whether it's sports or whatever, family, and basically just living for a purpose and not leaving a mark behind that is beyond me. Yeah.
Okay.
So that when one day I'm gone, mtu anafikiria, they're not necessarily thinking of Fiona, but there's something that Fiona did that has
You left a
impacted.
legacy.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your most used emoji?
Ya kucheka. Ya kucheka na nini?
With the
Na tia,
tears.
yeah.
Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Oh, I'm a morning person because I can sleep at 7 p.m. and you wake me up at 2 a.m. I'll be like sharp. Yeah, but usiku, even in school I couldn't like study for exams at night. Yeah, I couldn't.
Watu translate ule kulala.
Watu wana translate, mimi nalala kwa loka.
Okay.
Nangoja asubuhi. Na torch.
Wow. Okay. Fiona, thank you for this amazing interview.
Thank you for having me.
I've learned a lot of things today about beach handball. Yeah.
Na watu wacheze beach handball.
Wait, quick one. Are you going to transition into beach handball things or like maybe be a coach or a trainer or
I don't know about coaching. I don't know if it's too early to speak. I'm not sure I'm talented or gifted in teaching people like that.
Okay.
But I'm very good with organization, events, say emceeing, moderating. So I'd probably lean towards sports, emceeing, like sports, how do I call it?
Commentating sports or
Not necessarily, like just sports events, hosting.
events.
Yeah, a sports host.
Okay, sports
Most, yeah, that's the word. I'd lean towards that, and just also because I love to hear people's stories from different sports. I love different sports, so I would want to have that experience. Unajua coaching itafanya tu nitakuwa na coach beach handball alafu nimemaliza. Like,
or you want to be
it
involved
feels
in
limiting.
a lot of sports.
Yeah, I love sports, so I would love to do sports hosting and just tell the story like you're doing. Tell the stories of different sports people in our country specifically.
Utajiplug. Did you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Shameless plug. Yes, please.
Thank you for honoring the invite.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Follow her on the social platforms. I'll put her handles hapa chini kwa screen. Yeah, and thank you for watching this episode. Slide in the DM.
My name is Viona Wandera, and this is the Not So Serious podcast, Makala na Mashaka.